Dear soul, your presence here is no accident. The heavens show that angels guided you to this video for a message specifically for your heart today. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. This isn't just a click, it's an affirmation to the guidance that seeks to reach you daily. Subscribing ensures you don't miss any insights the heavens have for you. Today, angels bring you a vital message, a profound truth to settle in your heart right now. A misconception has weighed on your spirit, a silent comparison that sometimes dims your inner glow. You observe the world's extravagance, the display of immense wealth, people amassing material possessions and building vast empires. Perhaps you've wondered, where is my share? Where is the acknowledgement for my faith and integrity? Angels are here to answer, but their response might surprise you. What I'm about to share could transform your understanding of wealth and worth. The heavens have tasked me with conveying that there's widespread misunderstanding on Earth regarding who truly holds fortune. Many who flaunt billions, celebrated for their material achievements, are often living under a great illusion. They possess what is fleeting, what moths and rust destroy. They hold what can be counted, weighed, and ultimately lost. But you, dear soul, are destined to inherit something immeasurably greater, something beyond gold or silver, something that never depreciates and cannot be stolen. You are the true heir. This might sound unusual, especially if you're facing struggles or feeling the burden of earthly constraints. Yet, angels urge you to open your spiritual awareness, to grasp the immensity of what awaits you. There's a cosmic testament, a celestial decree with your name etched in light, affirming that the greatest inheritance is rightfully yours. Understand that the wealth the world admires is often a test, a potent diversion that blinds many to what truly matters. Those who cling to it are, in essence, chaining themselves to a treasure they cannot take with them. They build castles on shifting sands, whereas you, through your faith and resilience, have built a fortress on eternal rock. Every prayer you've offered, every act of kindness, every compassionate tear shed, all have been deposited into your heavenly vault. You've amassed a spiritual fortune far surpassing any earthly bank balance. Before proceeding, type this mantra in the comments. I am the heir of heavenly abundance, and my wealth is spiritual and everlasting. By doing so, you activate your decree in the spiritual realm, and signs will begin to appear today. Now let's continue. Angels show me a clear vision. I see grand halls where business people discuss astronomical figures, yet their spirits are empty, their souls restless. They possess everything money can buy, but lack the essentials: peace beyond understanding, genuine joy from a heart connected to the Most High, and the security of unconditional love. This is your true wealth, what you hold and what they desperately seek, often unknowingly. Today's message isn't to diminish anyone's achievements, but to adjust your outlook. Stop measuring yourself by worldly standards and begin to see yourself through the eyes of the heavens. You haven't been forgotten. Quite the opposite. You've been watched, nurtured, and prepared. Prepared to receive an inheritance that will not only transform your life, but also serve as a testament to many. There's something crucial you need to understand about when this inheritance will begin to appear in your life, and the signs are already around you. But there's more. A deeper shift is occurring behind the scenes of the universe. A significant reordering of values about to become apparent to all. Let's deepen our understanding of the wealth the world so admires, so you can clearly see the nature of your own fortune. Angels want you to grasp that excessive material accumulation, without spiritual purpose, becomes a gilded cage. Externally, it gleams, drawing admiration and envy, appearing as a symbol of freedom, power, and absolute success. Internally, however, it traps the soul. Those who live solely to amass billions often find themselves in constant anxiety. The worry of maintaining, multiplying, and protecting their possessions drains their vital energy. They live in fear of loss, betrayal, and market instability. Peace of mind becomes a luxury their money cannot buy. Have you noticed that the tranquility with which you rest your head at night, even amidst your struggles, is a treasure many billionaires would trade everything for? They own the world, but not themselves. Their hearts are burdened, their minds filled with strategies and worries. The simplicity of a genuine laugh, the depth of a true connection, the beauty of a moment of quiet gratitude. These are the jewels in your crown, dear soul. Your assigned heavenly inheritance consists of these imperishable elements. It's the wisdom gained through your experiences, the strength developed by overcoming obstacles, the compassion that blossomed in your heart from caring for others. Your inheritance is your unwavering faith, that direct link to the Creator ensuring support and guidance. Consider this. What is the value of intuition that saves you from danger? What is the worth of feeling guided to the right place at the right time? What is the price of inner strength that allows you to rise after every fall? These are priceless. This is the universe's true currency, and you are immensely rich in it. Angels show me that many who appear to have everything are, in truth, in a vast spiritual desert. They are surrounded by people but feel alone. They have access to all pleasures but sense an emptiness nothing fills. This is because the soul longs for meaning, purpose, and love, things not for sale. Now, before we proceed, type 888 in the comments to claim the infinite abundance and balance the heavens are bestowing upon you. If this message resonates and brings clarity, consider leaving a small contribution of love via the thanks button below. Your support, however modest, is a seed of light helping us continue to spread these words of hope to more souls who need to hear them. Your generosity returns to you multiplied in blessings. Continuing, angels ask you to inventory your true wealth. Each morning, upon waking, instead of dwelling on what's lacking, give thanks for your spiritual abundance, your health, mental clarity, capacity to love and forgive, and resilience. By doing so, you activate your inheritance's energy, recognizing and inviting it into your reality. The universe operates through recognition. What you focus on expands. By concentrating on your immense inner wealth, you open channels for heavenly abundance to appear in the material realm too, but in a balanced, healthy, and purposeful way. The celestial message is clear. The prosperity headed your way isn't meant to trap you, but to liberate you. It will serve as a tool to fulfill your purpose with greater ease, enabling you to be an even greater conduit of blessings for others. Stop comparing yourself. Don't view their billions with a sense of inadequacy. Look at them with compassion, for many are lost in their own golden maze. And look at yourself with honor, for you are the guardian of a treasure money cannot buy and time cannot destroy. But there's more. There's a specific reason this message reaches you now. Your vindication is near, and the heavens are about to orchestrate events in a way that will astonish everyone. The time has come to uncover the precise nature of your inheritance. What does it practically mean to be the true heir of the heavens? Angels want you to envision a celestial vault of indescribable beauty, guarded by beings of light. Inside, there are no gold bars or stacks of money, but something far more precious. Answers to your deepest prayers, healing for silent wounds, and peace for your anxieties. Your inheritance is a wellspring of peace that will pour over your life, calming all storms. It's a clarity of purpose so intense, you'll never again feel lost or without direction. You'll know exactly why you're here and what your next step is. A part of your inheritance is heightened spiritual protection. You'll feel enveloped by a shield of light, deflecting negative energies, warding off ill-intentioned people, and opening paths where only closed doors once stood. You'll walk with confidence and security that doesn't originate from within yourself, but from the certainty of constant support. Have you ever felt inexplicable shivers or a sudden warmth and comfort during distress? These are small withdrawals from your heavenly account, indications that your inheritance is already yielding returns of love and protection. Another aspect of this treasure is restoration. Broken relationships will be miraculously mended. Opportunities you thought lost will return to you, even better than before. The joy that may have faded with life's difficulties will return with renewed vigor, a serene, constant happiness, independent of external circumstances. Before continuing, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you. Angels further emphasize that your inheritance also includes a legacy. You're not receiving all this solely for your own pleasure. You're being empowered to leave a mark of light on the world. Your life will become a living testament to the power of faith. People will look at you and see proof that true wealth isn't in what's accumulated, but in who you become. Your story of overcoming, your wisdom, your inner peace will be your greatest fortune, which you'll naturally share, inspiring everyone around you. This inheritance isn't something you need to earn. It's already yours by birthright, as a beloved child of the Creator. What's happening now is the process of taking possession. How do you do this? Through belief, gratitude, and alignment. Believe you are worthy. Release any guilt or unworthiness that might block reception. Give thanks in advance, as if it's already a reality in your life, for in the spiritual realm, it is. And align your actions with the values of the heavens: love, compassion, integrity, and service. By living this way, you become a magnet for the blessings due to you. Angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I received the angel's energy. My lucky number is 7, and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care for and love deeply." If this message touched your heart, show your appreciation by making a small donation via the thanks button below and help spread this message of light to others who need it. This message reached you at the perfect moment, but you must act swiftly in your faith. This isn't a vague promise for a distant future. The gateway to receiving your inheritance is opening now. The coming days and weeks will be filled with signs and synchronicities confirming everything said here. Stay alert. An unexpected call, a sudden proposal, a solution to an old problem appearing in your mind, all are part of your inheritance's delivery. The heavens are orchestrating events in your favor. As the world chases after fleeting things, you are invited to rest in the certainty of your eternal inheritance, an inheritance of peace, purpose, protection, and provision. Now, pay close attention, dear soul, as angels ask me to discuss a significant shift, a reversal of values already underway in the spiritual realm and soon to be evident in the physical world. The heavens are initiating what can be called the Great Reevaluation. What humanity has valued, power, control, material wealth at any cost, is beginning to show its cracks. Foundations built on greed and selfishness are becoming unstable. Those who constructed their empires on these fragile bases will feel the ground tremble beneath their feet. This isn't punishment, but a natural consequence of universal laws. Anything not built on love and truth is destined to crumble, and this is where your position as an heir becomes crucial. Although the material world may enter a period of instability, your spiritual inheritance will ensure unwavering stability. You will be a safe harbor amidst the storm. Your peace will be a beacon for those lost in the darkness of uncertainty. Their wealth, tied to volatile systems, may evaporate. Yours, anchored in the eternal, will only grow. Angels show me a powerful image, a celestial scale. For a long time, one pan, that of material wealth, was heavily tilted downward, drawing all attention. But now, the Creator is placing a finger on the other pan, that of spiritual wealth, the pan where you and souls like yours have placed your lives of faith. And this scale is beginning to balance. This cosmic reevaluation means that the qualities you cultivated in silence, your integrity, kindness, patience, will become the most valuable currency. People will desperately seek what you possess: inner peace, hope, and a genuine connection to something greater. Your wisdom will be more sought after than any financial consultant's advice. Your calming presence will be more desired than any luxury retreat. Do you grasp the magnitude of this? The world is about to discover what the heavens have always known, that true value resides in the spirit. To be fully prepared for this moment, and to receive your inheritance completely, angels point to an essential action: releasing old burdens. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the final locks of your heavenly vault. Holding on to resentment or bitterness is like trying to carry your inheritance with hands already full of stones. There's no room to receive blessings. Before we proceed, angels ask you to perform a release exercise. In the comments, list people, including yourself, you wish to forgive. Visualize each one, send them love, and say, "I forgive and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and alleviate anxiety. When you forgive, you're not condoning what happened. You're declaring, "I will no longer allow this to occupy space in my present and block my future." You are clearing your energy field so that your heavenly inheritance can move freely to and through you. This great reversal won't be chaotic for you. Instead, it will be your vindication, the moment the light you've nurtured shines most brightly. Many who once overlooked or even disparaged you for your simplicity or lack of material possessions will seek your guidance and comfort. And you, as the true heir, will have an abundance of peace and wisdom to share. Prepare your heart, dear soul. Change is in the air. Don't fear worldly news or be shaken by crisis predictions. Your security isn't in this world. Your inheritance is celestial, and the time to claim it is now. What's ahead isn't an end, but the glorious dawn of your reign of peace and light. You might be asking, how will I know this inheritance is truly arriving? What will be the concrete signs in my life? Angels want you to become an attentive observer, for the heavens communicate subtly yet unmistakably. The signs of your inheritance appearing won't be like fireworks in the sky, but like a gentle blossoming of flowers in your inner and outer garden. The first sign will be a deep, inexplicable sense of peace. Even if your circumstances haven't drastically changed, you'll feel a calm within your soul, a certainty that all is well, and will remain so. The anxiety that may have long been your companion will begin to dissipate, replaced by serene confidence. This is the first installment of your inheritance, the peace the world cannot give. Next, you'll begin to notice a series of synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem orchestrated by an unseen hand. You'll think of someone, and they'll call. You'll need information and accidentally find it in a book or conversation. You'll see repeating number sequences, like 1111, 222, 444, on license plates, clocks, and receipts. These are nods from your angels, winks from the universe saying, "We are here, working in your favor. Keep believing." Another clear sign will be the opening of doors. Opportunities that seemed impossible will start to emerge. A solution to a troubling financial problem will appear from an unexpected source. A key person will enter your life to help with a project or offer support. Things will begin to move with greater ease. Where there was once effort and struggle, there will now be grace and lightness. This doesn't mean there won't be challenges, but you'll feel you're no longer rowing against the current. The current itself will be in your favor, guiding your boat in the right direction. Your health and vitality may also show notable improvements. You might feel an increase in energy, more restful sleep, or the healing of minor ailments that bothered you. This occurs because, upon receiving your spiritual inheritance, your physical body is also bathed in this high-vibration energy, promoting balance and well-being. Material abundance will also appear, but organically and purposefully. It might not be a lottery win, but perhaps an unexpected raise, a gift, a debt forgiven, or a new income source aligned with your talents and passions. Provision will arrive precisely when needed, and always at the right time. The heavens don't operate with excesses that foster attachment, but with perfect provision that inspires gratitude. Also, pay attention to your dreams. They will become more vivid and meaningful. Angels will use your sleep state to give you guidance, comfort, and insights. Note down any dreams that seem important upon waking, as they hold pieces of your new reality's puzzle. And perhaps the most beautiful sign of all will be the transformation in your relationships. People who no longer resonate with your new vibration will naturally drift away, without conflict. New friendships, based on mutual respect, authenticity, and support, will enter your life. You'll feel surrounded by a true soul family. These are just some of the signs. The important thing is to cultivate an attentive and grateful heart. Each time you recognize one of these signs, give thanks. Say aloud, "Thank you, I receive. I acknowledge my inheritance unfolding." This conscious act of recognition accelerates the process and further opens doors to the blessings moving your way. The waiting period is ending. The time to see and receive has begun. With such a grand inheritance comes a noble responsibility. Angels want you to understand that you weren't chosen to be an heir merely to enjoy peace and provision in isolation. You were chosen to be a beacon. Your life, from this moment forward, becomes a living testament to the faithfulness of the heavens. Your greatest responsibility as an heir is to manage your new wealth well, and the primary aspect of that is your peace. In an increasingly agitated and fearful world, your calm will be a balm for many. People will be drawn to your serenity and ask your secret. Your answer won't need to be a sermon, but simply sharing your trust in higher care. Your responsibility is to maintain your connection to the source that provides everything. Just as a lamp needs electricity to shine, You must maintain your daily spiritual practice, whether through prayer, meditation, inspiring reading, or connecting with nature. This connection sustains the ongoing current of your inheritance. It's not a one-time reception. It's a wellspring from which you drink daily. You also have a responsibility to use the wisdom you've gathered. Your experiences, even the most challenging, have given you a deep understanding of life. Don't keep this wisdom to yourself. Share it gently when opportunities arise. A word from you, spoken at the right moment, can change someone's life direction. You will become a counselor, a spiritual matriarch, whose presence inspires trust and hope. And of course, there's the responsibility to be a conduit of generosity. The abundance that will move into your life isn't meant to be dammed up. It should pass through you. This means not just financial generosity, but also giving your time, attention, a listening ear, a welcoming smile. By becoming a conduit, you ensure the source never runs dry. The more you give with a joyful heart, the more the universe entrusts you to manage. Before we continue, share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Now continuing the message. Angels ask that you not feel overwhelmed by this responsibility. It won't be a burden but a joy, for there's no greater joy than being useful, than feeling your life has a purpose transcending your own needs. Serving from your abundance will be the natural expression of your grateful heart. Think of yourself as the steward of a beautiful garden the heavens have entrusted to you. Your task is to tend the flowers, your blessings, water them with gratitude, and when they bloom, share their beauty and fragrance with everyone who passes your way. You don't need to force anything. Just be. Be the peace you've received. Be the light you carry. Be the love that overflows from you. Your simple existence will become a blessing to the world. This is your true nobility, your true power. Not the power that dominates, but the power that uplifts. Not the wealth that isolates, but the abundance that connects. You are the heir of a new paradigm, a new way of living, and your life will be the map for others also seeking this path. It's natural that upon hearing such a grand message, a small voice of doubt might arise. Is this truly for me, after all I've been through? Me, an heir? It seems too good to be true. Angels know your heart and understand every one of your scars. They are here to quiet that voice and reaffirm your celestial identity. They want you to look back at your entire path, not with sadness, but with reverence. Every challenge you faced, every dark night of the soul you navigated, every moment you thought you couldn't go on, none of it was in vain. You weren't being punished or forgotten. You were in training. You were in the most advanced school of the soul, forging the qualities necessary to be an heir. Think of a diamond. It only becomes a brilliant, valuable gem after immense pressure. Your difficulties were the pressure that brought out your soul's radiance. They gave you resilience, a strength those who've always had everything handed to them will never know. They gave you empathy, the ability to look at another's suffering and understand, because you've been there too. They gave you humility, the awareness that your strength comes not from yourself, but from above. These qualities, resilience, empathy, humility, are the credentials of your inheritance. They make you fit to manage the blessings coming your way. The heavens don't entrust their treasures to just anyone. They are given to those who have proven to have a heart uncorrupted by power, that remembers its origins, and knows that all is grace. And that is you. You have been tested and approved. Your faith, even when the size of a mustard seed, moved mountains within you. Each time you chose to believe instead of doubt, to love instead of hate, to forgive instead of becoming bitter, you were signing your name in the book of heirs. Therefore, cast out any feelings of unworthiness. It is the greatest lie your ego can tell you. Your dignity comes not from what you have done or failed to do, but from who you are, a spark of the Creator, an unconditionally loved soul. Your inheritance is not a prize for perfection, but a gift of grace from above. It is yours by birthright. Angels ask you to look in the mirror today, and instead of seeing the marks of time or shadows of worry, see the image of a queen, a spiritual queen, whose crown is made of wisdom and whose scepter is love. Begin to carry yourself as such. Walk with your head held high, not out of arrogance, but from the certainty of your intrinsic worth. Speak with the authority of one who knows they are guided. Make decisions with the confidence of one aligned with a greater purpose. Doubt is merely a shadow. It holds no power over light unless you permit it. Each time it arises, simply acknowledge it and say, I see you, doubt, but I choose faith. I am the heir of the heavens, and I accept my inheritance with gratitude and joy. Repeat this as often as necessary until this truth becomes more real to you than any other apparent reality. You are not your past. You are not your difficulties. You are the promise of a glorious future that begins today. Believe, receive, and prepare to live the life you were created for. We've reached the culmination, the integration of this entire truth into your being. Today's message from the angels was a decree of liberation and coronation. Liberation from a scarcity mindset, from comparison, from doubt, and coronation as the true heir of heavenly abundance. What happens from now on depends on your acceptance and your action in faith. The door to your inheritance has been flung open before you. Don't hesitate to step through it. Leave behind old baggage of worry and self-criticism. Enter this new territory with a light heart and an expectant spirit. Angels show me that your life is about to become a symphony of blessings. There will be moments of great joy, but also a deep and lasting peace, which will be the constant undertone of all your days. Provision will move, health will strengthen, relationships will harmonize, but above all, you will live with a sense of purpose that will give meaning to every breath. You will understand that your existence is not an accident, but a fundamental piece in the grand cosmic design. As the world continues its frantic search for happiness always found in the next object, the next achievement, you will find it where it has always been, within you, in your connection to the eternal. You will be a living example that it's possible to live in this world without being of this world, that it's possible to succeed without selling your soul, that it's possible to be prosperous, and at the same time, deeply spiritual. Your life will be the answer to the prayers of many others. Don't underestimate the power of your example. By living as the heir you are, you give permission for others to also recognize and claim their own spiritual inheritance. You will initiate a current of awakening and empowerment. Angels will be with you every step of the way, guiding, protecting, and celebrating each of your victories. Trust your intuition, for it is their voice in your heart. When you feel an urge to go somewhere, call someone, or start a project, follow it. It is celestial guidance in action. The great reevaluation of values has already begun. You are at the forefront of this new era. You are proof that true wealth is, and always has been, a matter of spirit. Their billions may buy the world, but your faith has inherited the heavens, and the heavens are now appearing on your earth. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, I am the heir of the heavens, and I claim my blessing. Share your experiences below. If you enjoyed this video, like it and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.